iron in their soul. What's up, YouTube? This is your big brother King Jabez, back today with another very important message. Please subscribe to my channel, like this video, share this video, leave a comment. Let me know what you think about my content. In addition to that, please feel free to follow me over on Instagram at The King Jabez, as well as my website, theironandsoul.com. Whatever you do, it will be greatly appreciated. Let's do some work. Today I'm back with another very important message, and I want to talk about a subject matter that really seems simplistic on a surface level. You know, worrying about why someone stares at you, and you would think, I could just let that roll off my back like water off a duck's back, right? Well, it's a lot deeper than that. And I'm going to really talk about today from multiple layers why this makes you uncomfortable, why it gives this like weird and uncomfortable vibe that you feel when you are around certain people. So let's really break this down today, give you some reasons why they're staring at you and why this makes you uncomfortable. Let's get to it. The first reason why. You know, I'm going to go right to it. This is your brother King Jabez. Your authenticity is one reason why they're constantly staring and giving you just this strange, you're just uncomfortable when they're around. And the reason that your authenticity makes them uncomfortable, you got to realize the type of world we live in. You know, the world we live in, most people play the game. Most people are going to be politically correct. They're going to do what everyone else is doing. They're going to follow the status quo. They're going to follow whoever's being pushed, whatever is popular. So when you have enough courage and confidence in yourself to really be yourself and to be authentic, that makes a lot of people uncomfortable because so many people have lost themselves. That's where that statement comes from. They're lost in the sauce. A lot of people are literally lost in the sauce. They don't even know who they are anymore. So they have allowed pressure. They have allowed culture. They have allowed sometimes race relations or finances, work, religion. They've allowed a lot of layers in society to cause them to lose their true self. And when you have the strength of character or the willpower to push through all of that and say, no, this is who I am, this is how I think, aka chosen one, I can be that in a world that is dark, people think to themselves when they see you, who do you think you are? Right? You're not better than me. And the reason they're thinking this is because your presence makes them feel that way. It makes them feel that you're better than them. It's not that you're better. You're more alert. You're wiser. You have the connection with the Most High that they may be lacking. And so your authenticity will cause you to have a lot of enemies, even when you're trying to be a good person. I would say, secondly, they are angry that they cannot control and monopolize your time. What you have to understand about people is that a lot of people have a controlling spirit. We call that monitoring demons. And that's real. There are people out there on assignment that want to monitor, control, and dictate how you live your life. And when you say, no, you're not going to do that, I'm going to spend my time my way, I'm going to think for myself. Oh, they got a problem with that. Who do you think you are? So there are people who want to control they want to basically rob you of your individuality. They don't want you to be yourself. They want to control how you think, what music you listen to, the people you hang out with, the people you don't hang out with, the political affiliation you have. You need to be on this side. You can't be on that side. There are people out here, if you are not strong, that will control every part of your life. Politics, music, culture, sports, religion, relationships, your sex life, your private life, your public life. There are people who want to monitor and control everything about you. And when you put your foot down and say, no, I'm going to do it for myself, oh man, they're going to call you crazy. What do they call me? Because of this, I've been called crazy. Let me go down the list. This going to hurt your feelings. You know, you're arrogant. You know, who do you think you are? That's not going to work. You know, you don't have anybody on your side. They say all type of crazy stuff when you have the audacity, excuse my language, ladies, when you have the balls to say, I'm going to be me. I see how y'all coming. I see what you think. I see how you operate, and I'm not with that. Ooh, man, they're going to be mad. They can't take that. How dare you? How dare you stand up to me? Right? That's what they're thinking. How dare you think for yourself? How dare you walk around with all that confidence? You're not nobody. Who do you think you are? You're not better than me. I'm the boss, right? I'm in charge. That's how they think. So when you say, I don't care about that, they're going to stare. And the reason they're staring is because they're plotting. They're trying to figure out, how can I destroy you? How can I ruin your reputation? How can I make others see you in a bad light? This is why they gossip. This is why they lie. This is why they slander. This is why they create all those word curses. They release those from their mouth because they want people to see you the wrong way. Not only do they hate you, but they also hate how other people see you. They don't like the respect you have. They don't like the status that you're building. They don't like the clout you're getting by yourself. They want you to submit to them. And we know who them are. Them is a bunch of people. They want you to submit to them to get the status, to get the clout, to get the success, to get the money. They got all the pieces on the chessboard, and their thinking is, if you do what we tell you to do, then you'll be okay. If not, we're going to shut you down. And when you're able to make it around all of that stuff, all that dark energy, they're staring at you. Another reason they stare is because they are inspired and they don't know how to say that. They don't know how to say, man, I admire what you got going. They can't just come say, I want to kick it with you. Just keep it real. You like my vibe, like my swag. Just say that. You ain't got to do all what the baby say. You ain't got to do all that cap and mom. No, I look good. You know what I'm saying? Somebody look, just say I look good. Right? If it's a female, another woman, just say, man, you look good in that dress. Just keep it a buck. But a lot of people, they can't do that. They'd rather hate and shade than to say, I'm really inspired by you. They can't do that. I really like your swag. So rather than say that, they'll just try to steal it. Act like you didn't create that. They'll try to take your whole persona from the way you walk, from the way you talk, the way you do your hair. They'll try to do everything you're doing. They will literally try to replace you. And there's a battle right now online with this. People sometimes fighting over names and over content. It's all type of wars out here with people at times not willing to give credit where credit is due. And so rather than admit that, you have inspired me, you motivated me, I got some life from you, they will much rather just stare. And they're staring with a jealousy, right? The jealousy is what's really creating that cruelty. King Solomon said that jealousy is as cruel as the grave. So the reaction you're seeing from them is really a place of jealousy, and that brings out the cruelty. That brings out the monitoring. That brings out the lies. That brings out the threats. That brings out the violence. That brings out the confusion. That brings out the attacks against your money. All of that stuff is all revolved around jealousy. And when a person has it in their heart towards you, they're going to stare with an evil intention, and that evil intention is what's making you uncomfortable. Your spirit is creating a strong reaction in them is because the Spirit of God is in you. So the Spirit of God in you is making the demons sometimes in them uncomfortable. Oh, let me do some work. Every person is a temple for something. You are either a temple for the Most High, the Lion of Judah, or you are a temple for evil spirits. No human is empty. This is our physical body. Okay, let's talk about the spirit world for a second. We all have a spirit, and we all have capacity to hold either God's spirit or Satan himself and demons. So if you come into a room and you literally have the Most High in you, those spirits are going to feel that. Think about the New Testament when Jesus showed up. People will start crying out, are you here to torment us? Those spirits got uncomfortable because you are a reminder of their judgment to come. So when God enters a room through you, get ready to take some hits. People go start staring. They feel, it's like you feel their vibe, they feel your vibe. Let me give it to you from that perspective too. They feel your energy. They can tell that there's something different about you. They feel that power coming from you. They feel that confidence, and they feel that strength that comes from righteousness. So you are righteous, you are strong, you are confident, and that's going to definitely irritate people who don't want you to do better than them. There are a lot of people out here who want you to do okay, but they can't take you going beyond the success they've achieved. Because a lot of people, they have a desire to be better than the next person. There are so many people out here, their whole objective is to be better than you. And when they can't do that, that's when all those bad vibes come out. That's what the staring's all about, because you're eating them up. You know what I mean? Sis, they see you come in with that dress, eating them up. They know you look better than them. They know you got better shape than they got. I know women. Come on now. I've been around a lot of women. Come on now. I'm married. Come on now. It's big bro. I'm your big brother. I know how women operate too. I've been around a lot of women. They hating on you, sis. You come in with that nice dress on, looking good, smelling good, hair's turning, and if people looking at you more than they looking at them, they feel away. Same thing with men. You come into a room, fellas, you're buff, you got your cologne on, looking good, smelling good, women turning their heads, guys see that, and they start feeling some type of way. So a lot of time those vibes and stares are coming because they feel less than when you're around. And part of that is their own personal problems, because the reality of life is we have to understand that some people are at a higher status than us. It's just that simple. Some people are at a higher status. Some people have more money. Some people have more influence. Some people look better. Some people know more. Some people have more connections. That's just the reality of life. And when an individual can't process that properly, it's just reality, as far as I'm concerned, then they give you those stares. They give you those weird vibes because they cannot take the progress that you are making. As I close this, you know, the truth is, with the gifts you have, with the abilities, the talent, the call of the Most High, can't nobody stop you but yourself. And so they can sense that potential that you have, right? They can feel the energy that's around you. And there's something in them, spirits in them often, that want to stop that. And so you have to be strong enough to, and let me close, let me put it this way. You have to be stronger than these people, right? You have to prove that you are better, right? You are more gifted. And you now can prove that with action. I don't have time to argue with you. I'm not going to get to no stupid conversations. I feel those vibes. You don't want to speak. Okay, we keep that moving. As a matter of fact, I'm going to duck you. If I feel that bad energy, I'm going to go somewhere else. I'm going to protect my energy. I'm going to stay away from you because I can see that you are at adversity, or you're adverse to my progress in the direction I'm going in my life. So I want to encourage you to stay strong. Do what you got to do to make it out here. This is your big brother, King Jabez. Thanks for watching. God bless. Peace.